Thank you very much for coming. Obviously a big announcement for us today. I'm not sure what you know about Big V basketball, but obviously we have a huge amount of country and city teams that play in our league, and we want to capitalise on that rivalry. So Big V are really proud to announce that Greater Shepparton Basketball will host the first of the 2016 Origin Series. It consists of a game between the men and the women, and it will be selected on and based on where you were born. And obviously there are a great number of country players, including Matt beside me, that play in this league that will be excited about playing in this match. There'll also be a slam dunk contest at half time during the women's game, and there'll be a three-point contest during half time of the men's game. We're really excited that Shepparton has put their hand up to host, and the hosting will rotate. Next year will be in the city, and the winner of the men and the women's game will win the Origin Series. Should the game be split, it will result in a countback on points margin, and that will decide who the Origin Series will be, how that will be won. A little bit more about the process. Obviously, it'll be on the Queen's birthday long weekend on the 12th of June. The women will tip off at 6 o'clock. And the men will tip off at 8 o'clock. And there will obviously be a lot of entertainment in between. So we're really looking forward to not only the games, but the actual contests themselves at half time. There will be a contest to design the city and country uniforms. That will be run by Shepparton Sports Stadium. And for those people who are keen to actually get some free tickets for the night, they can join that contest by going to our website and looking for details, and you'll be able to go onto the Shepparton Sports Stadium website and design the uniform for City and Country, so the fans will be involved as well. Jewel Empire will also provide the trophies for the Origin Series, which we'll release a little bit later on, and also for the winners of the slam dunk contest and three-point contest. So I'm happy to take some questions if you have of myself or Tony or obviously Matt.
Yeah, Julie, why was Shepparton chosen as the venue for this game?
Yeah, look, because of their historical ability to obviously fill their stadium, they're obviously a very good association who we have a lot of faith in terms of hosting the match. For the first match, we wanted to be able to play it close to the city, but also in the country, and Shepparton's the ideal location for that. They have a very good administration behind them, and we're confident that it'll be a sellout and that the local and basketball community will get behind the game. And Tony can probably add a little bit more on Shepparton.
Yeah, look, this is a fantastic opportunity for us, Ollie. You know, as one of the inaugural clubs in the league back in the early 90s as well. You know, it's great to actually come to this level and now be in a position to host a game like this and bring it to Shepparton and have that country-city rivalry, which we all know we've got living in the country. So it'll be a great opportunity for the association, a great opportunity for basketball in general.
Yeah, and Matt, what will playing in this game mean to you if you are able to be selected?
If I was lucky enough to be selected, I'd be stoked, especially playing here in front of the home crowd, first of all, and just to be recognised in the league, it would be fantastic.
Yeah, Julie, when was the last time something like this was done? 4 years ago, was it?
Yeah, 4 years ago we ran our last All-Star event, and we looked at that afterwards, and we review everything we do, obviously, and felt that we needed a bit more of a connection with the fans. And so we looked at the concept, and we thought, how can we keep parts of that and actually come up with a concept that would connect with that rivalry we already have in the league. And we looked around at other competitions, and obviously the Origin Series is quite famous in a lot of other sports, and we thought, well, let's do a version of that and also keep a little bit of the All-Star involved in that as well with the slam dunk and three-point contest. So for us, that was the ideal event that we came up with. So,
okay. And what's the selection criteria? Obviously you've got the Championship Division, Division 1, Division 2. How are the players picked?
So there will be 8 players picked by a selection committee. They'll obviously be picked based on where they're born, not where they're currently playing. And there'll be 2 positions in the team that will actually be selected by the fans. So the fans will get an opportunity to select 2 of the players. But obviously we want a bit of a mixture of senior and youth because we are only having one women's game and one men's game at this stage. And look, we might even build on that in the future and have some rookie games or youth league games in the future. But to start off, we just want to keep it simple, involve everyone, and give the fans an opportunity to actually select some of those players. So, and I would say it would be highly contested in terms of the numbers of players in the team. So we hope Manny makes it.
Yeah. How about coaches for the teams? How's that going to be?
The coaches will be appointed by the selection committee. There may be some people that might put their hand up, but there will also be a process that we'll go through in terms of appointing those coaches. The coaches of the teams will be from country and city. They won't be a country coach, not coaching country team. There will be a country coach selected for that position. So we'll look at the country coaches in the league at the moment and obviously have a chat with them about who'd like to put their hand up and take that role on. So, and I dare say there wouldn't be any trouble finding one for that either.
And Julie, how have you seen the progression of the Gators? Obviously, they've never taken in the big V for a while, but just an amazing last few years to be able to win the Division 2 championship last year and then go up to Division 1.
Yeah, look, winning a championship's great and they did really well, and obviously when you go up it takes sometimes a little bit of time to just get adjusted to the higher level of play that they're playing in. I think they did really well this year and I think they're looking really good for season 2016 and I think Shepparton will be looking for bigger and greater things as we will from Shepparton in Great Shepparton in 2016, and I think they're going to build on the progress they made in 2015 and I certainly wouldn't suggest that they're going backwards. I would suggest that they would progress forwards and obviously they will make the adjustments they need to make, and from the conversations I've had with Tony I think the recruitment's going really, really well, so we're pretty excited about what Shep's going to do in 2016.